Hello everyone. This lecture is to review step 2 of our data sheets. So here we have, I'm in Unit 4 Data, Lesson 2, Data Analysis, and I'm now going to move into step 2 data sheets. There are 2 sheets here. You're using the MS 3 questions. Different years, different semesters, we do different things. But here we have the 3 question sheet. So when you open that, you're going to find a document that looks like this. So in step 1, each of your classes had their own sheet. In this step, step 2, each of your classes will have its own sheet. This is an intermediate step. It's getting us ready for the chi-square process. You could just skip this step, but if you skip this step and you go right to step 3, if there are any errors, you have to start all the way at the beginning again. The purpose of this is if you run into problems, you don't have to go back and recount everything. You're just going to put numbers in these squares. So I think I still have the... So I want to open that other sheet. Hold on. Okay. So these 2 sheets are side by side. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to have pre-test data and post-test data, number right and number wrong. Up here, you will put the ID identifier, and here you put the topic of your table. Okay, so the pre-test data right, wrong, post-test data right, wrong. You can switch these, it will not matter. If you want to put pre-post here and right, wrong here, it doesn't matter as long as you're consistent. So now you're going to be able to see why I told you to color code these. So in step 1, let me make this a little bit bigger. In step 1, for question 1, there's only 2 squares colored in, so you would type 2 in this square. And you'd have to, it wouldn't make sense to count everything. You'd have to, like, let's just say there's 28 people. If 2 people got it right, 26 got it wrong. Okay, then on the post test, we have over here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This may or may not be accurate, but you'll get the idea. One thing you're going to find out is these numbers may not always add up. So somebody could be absent one day. So there's 28 people that took the pre-test and 27 that took the post-test. That is normal. That's not exactly what's on this sheet, but that's what it is. So you're going to do this for question 1, question 2, and question 3. Okay? Your topic, the identifier from the top of the other sheet, and then the number right and wrong on the pre-test and the number right and wrong on the post-test. You do that for number 1, number 2, and number 3. Those are your 3 questions. Then here, you're going to take the total knowledge questions. And the total knowledge questions are 1 and 2 added together. So you will add 1 and 2 right pre-test, 1 and 2 right post-test, and that's what goes into total knowledge. Then this does not say knowledge divided by attitude. It should say knowledge and attitude. So then you take, for the last one, you take your attitude, which is question 3, and your total knowledge, and you add them together and you put them in this box. So what you're doing is you're calculating all those numbers right and wrong, and you're putting them into this sheet. Each one of your sheets that you have for your identifying agent, which is usually a teacher, will have its own sheet here. And the purpose of this step is to get you ready for step 3. So when you get to step 3, all you are going to be doing is data entry. So again, you're going to, just to review, You're going to add up the questions right and wrong in the pre-test, and you're going to add up the questions right and wrong in the post-test, and you're going to put them in here. Remember, you only have 3 questions. The sample has 4. And we will talk specifically about how to code your attitude question. So that concludes this brief presentation for step 2 of what we're going to do with your data.